Today, I'm going to reveal Luo Feng's ultimate soul technique in Swallowed Star, the Liyuan technique. This incredibly powerful technique is so formidable that even the top-tier cosmic giant Shanke is envious. First, we must understand that in Swallowed Star, soul attacks are the most unstoppable form of assault. It's like the one-strike kill in martial arts novels. Even if you possess the immortality of a god, you must yield if the soul attack is on point. In the early stages, Luo Feng was already dominating the top 5 universes with just the basic soul technique left by Huyanbo, which shows the immense power of soul techniques. However, compared to Luo Feng's ultimate soul technique, the Liyuan technique, that basic soul technique is merely child's play. The name Liyuan technique may sound unassuming, but it is actually a super art from ancient civilizations. 1. To practice it. First, your will must reach a saintly level, which is no easy feat. This Liyuan technique was created by a pinnacle figure at the apex of ancient civilization, a being whose power surpassed that of a god king, reaching the level of a Hanuan lord. If Shanke had been able to practice this technique, he would have dominated the entire Jinji world long ago. Unfortunately, he's not the protagonist and can only watch as Luo Feng masters this peerless secret. Practicing the Liyuan technique is no easy task. One must pass 3 internal trials. Countless supreme geniuses have tried over millions of epochs, but all have failed. Until Luo Feng appeared, this unparalleled technique was finally brought to light again. In the later stages, Luo Feng successfully enslaved the king of the world beasts, Morosa, and resolved the universe crisis thanks to the Liyuan technique. Moreover, with its help, Luo Feng broke through the limits of an eternal true god, becoming the first god king level powerhouse in human history. It's truly defying the heavens. The Golden Horn Beast possesses the pinnacle bloodline of the Story Sky Beast clan, carrying ancestral bloodline memories that include numerous, powerful secret techniques. When Luo Feng took over the Golden Horn Beast, these inherited secret techniques came with it. So, how many of the Golden Horn Beast's secret techniques did Luo Feng master, and which is the strongest? 1. Divine Country Creation, ****. Divine Country Creation is a special technique from the Golden Horn Beast's inherited memories. It allows the Golden Horn Beast to freely shrink or enlarge its body. When the Golden Horn Beast shrinks, its weight doesn't change, increasing its density, making its claws and horns sharper and harder. Enlarging its body doesn't boost its combat power, but it allows the beast to cover great distances, quickly, like a giant striding across lands. This technique has 3 levels, with the 3rd level increasing the beast's power by 36 times. However, only the creator of this technique has ever reached the 3rd level. 2. Absolute Space ****. Absolute Space is a common yet highly practical secret technique from the Golden Horn Beast's inherited memories. It is a body technique that enhances the user's instantaneous burst speed. When practiced to the 1st level, it causes spatial distortion, creating afterimages to confuse enemies. At the 2nd level, it can create thousands of afterimages within a certain range, making it impossible for enemies to identify the true body. The 3rd level allows for instant movement among immortal gods, making the practitioner nearly invincible. However, this level is almost mythical, rarely achieved by any Golden Horn Beast. 3. Hunting Shadow Eightfold ****. Hunting Shadow Eightfold is a combat technique selected for Luo Feng by Babetta before he ventured into the Blood Luo world. It emphasizes close combat maneuvers, though its attack power doesn't match that of Ripping Heaven and Earth. 4. Ripping Heaven and Earth ****. Ripping Heaven and Earth is another combat technique focusing on brutal killing. Ripping Heaven involves using claws to attack, while Ripping Earth uses the tail to strike. Though seemingly simple, Luo Feng's research and understanding of ancient illustrations allowed him to refine this technique further, creating the ultimate move, Ripping Heaven Claw, which is the strongest inherited secret technique Luo Feng acquired. 5. Golden Horn ****. Similar to Ripping Heaven and Earth and Hunting Shadow Eightfold, Golden Horn is a combat secret technique that emphasizes a one-hit kill strategy. Given its similar positioning to Ripping Heaven and Earth, Luo Feng chose not to invest time in learning 2 identical skills and ultimately decided to forego Golden Horn. 6. Triple Formation Space Travel ****. Triple Formation Space Travel is a flight and escape technique created by an ancestor of the Golden Horn Beast. It is most suitable for the golden horn beast and was found by Luo Feng in the inherited memories after acquiring the wings of no feather. This technique allows the golden horn beast to fully utilize the speed of the no feather wings. Upon activation, it leaves 3 zigzagging trails in midair, showcasing impressive speed. This became Luo Feng's strongest escape technique in the early stages. Luo Feng is truly remarkable, making an impact every time he appears and igniting passion in every battle. After being defeated by City Master Chaos, Luo Feng wasn't disheartened. Instead, he became more determined in his path of cultivation. He resolutely went to the extraterritorial battlefield to hone his skills and willpower, causing quite a stir there. During a treasure hunt in the pagoda, he accidentally made a mortal enemy of the alien king, Zi Zhongwang. Zi Zhongwang, a formidable foe, attempted to trap Luo Feng with 2 pinnacle immortal bee kings. However, Luo Feng wasn't an easy target. He brought out 2 supreme fire god source crystals, turning the tables on Zi Zhongwang in defeating the 2 bee kings. One of them suffered so badly that it fell into a coma, and when it awoke, it became Luo Feng's soul-enslaved servant. Zi Zhongwang, unwilling to accept defeat, attracted over 200 alien kings. 18 of them tried to gang up on Luo Feng to teach him a lesson. But Luo Feng, unfazed, wielded his poison shadow wall blade, its edge coated with the lethal demon poison, capable of annihilating immortals on contact. Guess what? Luo Feng sliced through those king-level powerhouses as if they were mere vegetables, taking them down one by one. In this battle, Luo Feng truly shone. Out of 18 king-level powerhouses, only 5 survived. The probability of a king-level powerhouse falling is exceedingly low, and to see so many fall in one battle was unprecedented. After this fight, Luo Feng's name spread far and wide. His lone stand frightened over 200 alien kings into inaction, establishing his fearsome reputation. His knife skills were exceptionally beautiful, with a single slash producing a persistent blade river. Each blade river marked the fall of a king-level powerhouse. Imagine 13 radiant blade rivers hanging in the sky, symbolizing the fall of 13 king-level powerhouses. The sight was truly awe-inspiring. Later, Luo Feng earned the title of Blade River King during his Domain Lord stage, a significant achievement. From then on, the name Blade River King spread throughout the universe, making Luo Feng a legendary figure. With the protagonist's aura, Luo Feng initially obtained the inheritance of the immortal powerhouse Huyanbo, enabling him to rapidly rise on Earth and become its peak combat force within a few years. In contrast, his second brother Thunder God, during his journey to the world within a world, acquired a complete set of thunder techniques and the inheritance of World Lord Kabo. Although Kabo was merely a World Lord, being able to apprentice under a pinnacle World Lord at the star level was a rare feat in the universe. Despite inheriting a World Lord's legacy being a dream opportunity for many adventurers, Thunder God's decision to accept Kabo's inheritance turned out to be his biggest mistake. Among the 3 brothers, Thunder God had the highest initial level, awakening his domain skills at the planetary level, which was impressive. However, in terms of personal strength, he was the weakest. Despite having Kabo's inheritance and guidance from the Mist Lord, he fell further behind his brothers as time went on. During the Universe Genius War, while Hong and Luo Feng achieved remarkable results, gaining the mentorship of Time Lord Luo and True Yan King respectively, Thunder God was eliminated early and didn't progress past the knockout rounds. Despite subsequent efforts and receiving guidance from a cosmic venerable recommended by Hong, Thunder God's progress was slow compared to his brothers. Eventually, Thunder God's role diminished as he continued to lag behind. Had he not accepted Kabo's inheritance and continued to refine his World Lord level thunder techniques, he might have encountered even greater masters, given his initial talent. A mentor's influence is crucial, impacting both early development and future achievements. While Luo Feng and Hong advanced to become an eternal true god and a true god respectively, Thunder God barely reached the level of a universe master by the end. Compared to the godly prowess of Luo Feng and Hong, Thunder God was significantly outclassed.